Hi guys. Alright, Divine Father, Mother, Ancestors, Spirit Guides, and the Most Highest White Light, please surround us and fold us and protect us with your light. Anyone sending any spell work, evil eye, or negative intentions towards us, please send it back with full forgiveness. Thank you. Archangel Michael, will you please protect us this time? Alright guys, the last message I gave you, I was just rewatching the video as it's downloading, and sometimes I do that. I'll like watch my videos because it's also for me, you know. And if you get the message the way I'm getting it, it's beautiful. So I hope you guys are able to watch that, okay? Because everybody, when they watch something, they all get their own perspective on it, right? Alright guys, don't forget my information is in the description box if you guys want a personal reading or if you have any questions. Also, my membership information is there also. I will be changing a couple things there, but I will let you guys know what they are. Okay, I do 4 mini reads for everybody a month, but I may be changing that to like 2 or 3 because it's still a good deal. Okay, 1 mini read is $22.22 if you guys are on my live and want a mini read. But if you're a part of my members, for $9.99 a month, you get 4 a month, right? So as long as you make it to my members live, you can get it there, or if you miss it, then you guys can catch me in my live streams. So it turns out to be pretty useful, especially if you really need to know at that time what's going on. But what I'm going to do is I need to narrow it down just a little bit. That way I'm not overdoing myself with them. I noticed that I've had a lot more members joining lately, which is awesome. It's awesome. I love you guys. But I want to make sure that everybody's able to, you know, get what they paid for and get their reading. So I will let you guys know what I end up doing, but you guys are still going to get what you paid for. It's going to be worth it, okay? Okay, it's worth it if you work it, right? Alright, guys. Alright, so this, I told you guys I pulled some stuff yesterday and then some stuff this morning. And what I did was I noticed I could half the read, so I did some of my read just a little while ago, and this is the other part, which is another read. Okay, it's another download. What can I burn? Burn it all. The ugly lies, the pain, the shame, the criticism, the images that run through your head, the reminders of what you did wrong, and the proof that you are not enough. Burn, baby, burn. Your soul is calling. It's time for a rebirth. You are like the phoenix rising from the ashes, no longer attached to the past. You are free. Your wings are ready. Use them. Okay, so this is like if you went through your awakening and you're either doing it or you've done all of the work and you still have these things that still come up and bother you, right? It's like you have the good angel and the bad angel on each shoulder, right? And we need to get rid of that bad angel, okay? So that we have more of the good coming in. And by doing that, this is saying, like, you can write all these things down, confirmation, and you can burn them, and that will release them, okay? That's a good way to do it. There's a couple of other things that I usually tell you guys about, but that's one, okay? And it's saying, today's soul action. Make the choice that you will no longer let the past define you. Pick up your pen. What will your next chapter look like, right? Just like I said, you can always rewrite your story whenever you want. And this is actually the next chapter of your life. They want you to go ahead and start writing and journaling. I feel like who I'm speaking to right now, you can be a writer. You could be somebody that likes to write. You could be somebody that likes to journal. This could mean something to you, okay? Now remember, if it's not your message, just leave it, okay? Let it fly. Don't make it fit if it don't fit, okay? Also, there's always a message within the message, right? This is past, present, future. So when I say that, this could have been something that already happened, okay? But there could also be something in this message that you can get. So, but there's also sometimes there's other people that are listening that need this message. All right, and then I have a second one. Usually I only do one. What can I do to make a difference? So either both of these could be for you or one of them could be. What keeps you up at night? What makes you cringe when you think about it? Such that every ounce of you screams no more. Where can you create purpose out of your pain? Another thing I want to say really quick. I'm doing my best not to say I'm sorry anymore. That's a habit that people do when it's kind of something that people do when they go through abuse in their life. This could be family abuse. This could be abuse in a relationship, okay? And that's something that we need to not do anymore. So let's do our best to not say sorry, because that's something that is really hard to stop doing, but it feels good when you don't do it no more. Okay. So where can you create purpose out of pain? So this is like taking the darkness that you've been through, and I feel like a lot of you guys have been through the dark. Some really, really dark things, dark moments in your life. Okay? And you can turn those dark moments or those painful moments and create purpose out of it. Create something beautiful out of it, right? Make a difference in someone's life today, big or small, because all of it makes a difference. So I get what I'm getting from this, and this is why I really wanted to share this, and my nose is itching, confirmation. Testimony. I've been telling you guys to, I know some of you guys a lot of you guys sent in your story. You messaged it to me, but I had something going on at the time, and I told you guys I had to put it on hold. And now what I would like you guys to do is actually record it. You can record it on YouTube. You can, when you're done recording it, all you have to do is save it. What you do is you could save it under private. Once it's done downloading, you can change private onto unlisted, and then you can send that to me. That's so nobody else will watch that video except for me, unless you want somebody else to. Or you could put it on private, but I think if you put it on private, I won't be able to get it. So yeah, you'll have to put it on public, or you'll have to make it unlisted and send me the unlisted link, okay? And I feel like this is for you, that telling people your testimony, giving them your story, letting them know what happened to you, is going to help somebody else. And it's funny I say this because lately I've been noticing that some other people have been doing this on their channels, and it's like I'll go to scroll by it and I stop. So I feel like that was a message for me to make sure that I'm telling you guys to send the videos in. Some of you guys I will be talking and then sharing your video. Others I will be also inviting you guys to a live, and we will be speaking about your video and sharing your video. Okay, so if you guys have any questions about it, my email is in the description box, okay? But this is the card if you guys want to pause it to write down what I said. Okay. And there's other ways you can make a difference. It doesn't always have to be by sharing your testimony. You can actually write a story, you can write a book. You can make art out of your story, right? You can make a song out of your story. You can help somebody else in person that's going through something like you did, by how, something that you did that could actually, you could tell somebody else is going through something, and that your way could help something you did. You can offer it, or, there's different ways. You don't even have to do it that way, but there's a lot. So this is saying to use that. Do something that will make a difference. Okay? Oh, you guys can't see him. He wants to say hi today, so I'm gonna put him over here. Let's see. There we go. He's like, where's my crystal ball? Here you go. Here's your crystal ball. He's got his own little crystal ball. Okay. So, this is what I got yesterday. But remember, these are timeless. Okay. So we have Archangel Gabriel and Michael, okay, that are with us in this one. The number 35, 53, 39, or 93 may mean something. And it's funny I say that because yesterday was my mother's birthday. Mother that passed, okay, and 53 is hers. So yeah, and it's funny I got that yesterday. So definitely speaking. Okay, something is giving you anxiety or was giving you anxiety. This could have been in January at the beginning of the year, okay, or something in January could be specific. All right, but I definitely have January. It could be the 18th of 2024, so this year, or January could be specific in some way, form, okay? And then I have here 2018 can also mean something to you. Something could have happened drastically to you, either in 2018 or when you were 18 years old, okay? Also, something about when you were 12 years old. Okay. So what I have here is maybe this is a memory or something that you've gone through or you're going through, okay? That is giving you a lot of anxiety, okay? It's giving you a lot of anxiety, and that you're really, that's in your mind, that's on your mind, okay? Something that's really bothering you, or that was bothering you, okay? Maybe this is what's been kind of holding you back, and I had 1313 on the timer, which is new beginnings, and 333 is mind, body, and soul. So it's something that, yeah, was holding you back, or is holding you back. And the sun, something's been illuminated to you. Something has come up that you now have knowledge about, okay? This is also like with your imagination. These are things coming to light. This is like you getting out there. Sorry, I had to clear my throat. Again with the sorry. I'm not sorry. I'm going to stop with the sorries. Okay. Maybe you finally went somewhere and took the advice I was saying to go to somebody's house, or go to a friend's house, or go to a hotel, you know, get a vacation of some sort. Whether it's half a day or a full day or something like that, you need to take a vacation. Spend some time away from your home and really clear your mind. And maybe you did this, okay? This is like her swimming in the pool outside, like having fun, using her imagination, thinking outside the box, and just living life. And things are coming out, like she's really enjoying it, and her mind is clearing, right? Obviously, something does not want me to get this message out. Okay, so possibilities. You have a bunch of different doors that are open for you, okay? It's like if you shift your energy this way, you have this door. If you go this way, you have this door. So as you see, even there's one on the floor, right? There's one back here. There's one up here. You have a lot of different possibilities, okay? And it's just also on your energy. And I also sometimes look at the colors as energies too. So, you know, you got the blue, green, brown, white. And I feel like sometimes we do end up taking the long road, but the long road sometimes takes us to the best possible outcome, right? Which is the white light, okay? But either way, you have possibilities here. All you have to do is adjust your viewpoint, adjust your mindset, okay? Now, again, the number 24 could mean something. Something could have happened when you were 24, okay? You could be 42. And then I also have 35, 53, 39, 93, okay? So, the temple. This is the spirit realm, which this kind of goes with my last message a little bit too. The temple means that the spirit realm is open, okay? The doors are open. You have the abilities to get messages from your guides, from other beings, from the spirit realm, okay? The temple, this card, when I get this card, it means that all the lights around it, all these little lights that you see are actually spirit, and they're letting you know that they are all around you, and they want you to go somewhere that you consider your temple, somewhere that's sanctuary, like your sanctuary, somewhere you feel safe, okay? This could have been something maybe when you were 12, somewhere you used to go. Maybe they're calling you to go back there, okay? Something about that may be important. I feel that you're starting to acknowledge your values, okay? And you're somebody that, because of your past, you feel that you always have to keep yourself in like a safe zone, is what I'm kind of pulling here, okay? Like you have your shield up a lot. And this is letting you know here that your spiritual purpose, they want you to acknowledge what your purpose is and know that you have support, okay? That your spiritual destiny, your answers are within you. It's in your soul, right? And you're heading in the right direction. The choices that you make now are important for your purpose, your personal growth, and your life lessons. The lights around the temple represent the spirit world, your family members, and your friends, angels, and guides. All the loving spirit helpers who long to assist you, call upon them and be open to their wisdom and inspiration. This is a wonderful life-expanding time, so keep in mind your personal priorities and as well as your spiritual connection. Follow your higher intentions. This will help you move your life forward in dramatic ways, and connecting with spirit and the higher self will have a wonderful influence on all your experiences. Okay? So know that they're with you through this, okay? Now, there's somewhere, it's like you've been keeping yourself, like I said, safe. And this has been something like maybe since you were a child. Now I have the number 30, could mean something, okay? This is abundant prosperity and staying safe. I feel like for the longest time now, since you've started to find yourself, you've been keeping yourself safe because you feel like this, that you have to protect yourself from people, places, and things, right, that have really did a number on you. But now is the time to use all that and as your power, as your superpower, to know that you no longer have to stay behind the gate, okay? That you are safe to move forward. You have your spirit guides, your passed on loved ones, your angels, you have source. They're all with you. You have so many possibilities, opportunities. And they're saying that it's time, right? This is saying that the gate, you've been like at the gate to the road outside the garden, and it's locked, while the girl wears a key on her chain around her neck. So basically, you have the key to leave, but you have the door locked, right? Because you're keeping yourself safe. In fact, there may be a lot of money or other personal pleasures coming your way at this time. But be aware, the choice to stay in the seeming security of this loving garden may actually be motivated by habit or a fear of the unknown or change. And I just got done talking with somebody else about this. Fear of the unknown and fear of change. This needs to get let go of. And you could say, no, I'm not scared of change. I'm not scared of the unknown. I got this. I have said that. And you know what? As soon as I was like, you know what, I'm going to go and I'm going to go to the hotel, even though it's still in my county, I was a little nervous because guess what? I was doing something different. I was doing something that I wasn't going to be in my home, and I was doing it alone. Okay? It was a little like scary at first. And I had to get over my fears anyways of the hotels because of what happened to me at the hotel, right? So sometimes we have to take ourselves out of our comfort zone and do it little by little, step by step. But this is saying something that you fear or by habit you've been keeping yourself behind the gate. The beauty is enticing and worth enjoying, but you may not be giving your spirit the freedom to roam. Your spirit needs to roam. Your spirit is ready. While it's fine to amass a great deal of wealth, don't let it keep you from your path or from living your truth. You have the choice to shift your focus, widen your spiritual perspective, and gain the world that is just outside your gate. Okay, so this is saying that you know your value. You know that you have abundance. You know it's coming to you one way or another. It doesn't matter. Yes, something could have happened in the past. Maybe you were owed money. Maybe there was money that came in from a passed on loved one, right? And you didn't get it. Maybe it was insurance. Maybe whatever it was. Instead of putting our mind on that, we know that we're going to get blessed with it either way. Either if we get it that way or some other way, we're going to get blessed. Source is going to make sure that we get what is supposed to come to us one way or another, and we're going to get blessed even more. But we don't have to stay inside the gate to get the abundance, right? Know your value. And it's like, I feel like you keep looking like you're ready. You keep looking outside like you want to roam, right? But there's that fear. And it could also be because of finances, because of the unknowing of like not knowing other people or places and like what are you going to run into and this and that. And that's why I was saying that it's, write a plan, write down different things that you may be able to do and options, right? Opportunities. But whichever way you shift your focus and decide to go, you have opportunities. Many doors are there. Many doors are open for you. And I feel Source wants you to know that you're going to be covered. You're going to be fine. Source is going to be there for you. But I feel like you're grown now, right? You're grown now and it's time. It's time for you. And this is why I thought this was so awesome when I got these cards, because they all go together. To walk out that gate, to unlock it, You have the key around your neck. So now you open the gate, right? Now is your chance. Are you going to walk away? It's like now you're sitting on the gate. It's like how they say sitting on the fence. Letting go and moving on. She is closing the gate behind her and is walking away into the misty, unknown future. This card reveals that it could be time for you to make a similar decision. There may be something that you're finished with, perhaps a career goal, a relationship, or a long-term experience of anything, any kind. The familiarity of the situation may be enticing, but you're not ready to look at your options on the open road ahead. In reality, an important new beginning is at hand. This card indicates that now would be a good time to let go of an old habit, emotionally, pattern, or false belief. No matter how deeply ingrained a negative pattern may be, you now have the power to release it and move on to a freer, healthier way of thinking and relating to yourself and others. Whether it's in the inner or outer world, this card is telling you that you have the readiness and resources to walk away from the old and move forward now. So they're saying that you even have the readiness and the resources, because they wouldn't even be telling you this if not. And they're saying the affirmation to say is, it is safe and comfortable for me to move on. I consider all my options and then take action on my own behalf. So it's time. You're no longer that child, right? It's like you've grown up, right? You've grown up and it's ready to go. You're ready to go. And see right here, your guides are with you. They're following you. And you have exactly what you need to go, is what they're saying. You have enough. So there may be something there that is keeping you in an old pattern, and that's what needs to be released. It could be a person, it could be a place, it could be a thing. It could be, sometimes there's homes that have negative energy in it, in the walls. You could have grown up in this place. It could have been a community. It could be, just the people, right? It could be maybe the fact that you feel so safe there because it's familiar. You're so used to it. But it's the fact that you need to get away from there, because that place that you're so familiar with and you feel safe in may not be as safe as you think, right? There might be things that you need to let go of, and the reason you can't let go of these things or these memories is because you're still there. So there might be memories there that are bad, and like I said, you can't help it but to remember because you're there. There could be many reasons, but there's something there that may be keeping you in a pattern. It could be a belief because of people that you're around. You could be around family members that have a certain belief because of their religion or whatnot, and that's holding you back. Right? It could be, you could have a landlord that is a certain way. There's many things, okay? It doesn't have to be an addiction. It doesn't have to be... an addiction comes in many ways, too. It doesn't always have to be drugs or alcohol. It could be gambling. It could be over-shopping. It could be many things, right? Overeating. Overindulging. Being obsessed. Right? And what they're saying is these things will change if you release them and move forward. And I feel that a lot of people are scared of this because they don't know what will happen. And then what happens is you overthink it and you talk yourself out of it, or you start getting anxiety, which is kind of actually what happened to me when I was going to go to the hotel. And it was just the hotel, which wasn't even that far from here. But I got anxiety, but I still went because I made sure to book it before I went. So it's time for you to use your key and unlock that door, right? Because you know your value. You know your value. Even though you feel that if you stay here, you're okay, you got what you need here, you're going to even get more if you decide to walk out that door, because you have many opportunities. You have your guides around you and beside you, okay? They're saying that your temple, your sanctuary is in your heart. It comes with you wherever you go. You can make a safe place wherever you go. There may be somewhere around where you're at that you do go to, and you may consider that your sanctuary. It could be where you're at right now. But maybe there's somewhere that you visit that also is like your sanctuary. If there is, maybe go there, spend a little bit of time there, and think about what they're telling you, right? But they're saying that it's time, right, to go out and think outside the box, have fun, use your imagination, travel, or go somewhere different, right? It's time to expand your horizons and let go of the anxiety, whatever this is that's been holding you back, right? And then we have the angels that are working with you, which we have Archangel Michael, which is working with your crown chakra, right? So your crown chakra is lit, okay? And then your 5th chakra is your throat chakra, right? So did I say, hold on, I got that wrong, guys. It's not your I know the one is your throat, but I was wrong on Michael. Michael is not on that. I think he's on the solar plex. Michael holds a beautiful globe of red energy at the 1st chakra, which is located at the base of the spine. Okay. This is the place. So this is like your root. Your sense of stability and security is stored. When this card is upright, it reveals that your energy is flowing freely regarding these issues. Even if you've had problems with feeling secure in the past, these challenges are going to be resolved at this time. Archangel Michael is with you, bringing you strength and personal stability. You are capable of taking action and moving forward on your path. So allow yourself to feel increasing faith in your own power and security now and always. My 1st chakra is open to its perfect, healthy state. I am strong, stable, safe, and secure. The Archangel Michael guides and supports me always. So that's the affirmation. Oh, so you know what? This totally goes with the read. They're letting you know it's okay, because your root, you may be somewhere that you feel at home. That's like, this could be somewhere you were raised, or somewhere that you've been for long enough to be considered like your root, right? Your home. Somewhere you've been for a long time. And now it's time to uproot and go, right? And he's saying that it's okay, you're safe. You don't have to worry, and that may be what is bothering you. You know, you're like I said, there's something that you're fearing, or there's something that you're worried about, the unknown, right? Change. And he's saying, it's okay, I'm with you. I'm going to be with you, right? And this is also going to help you with your ancestors, your guides. And then I have the 5th chakra, which I'm pretty sure that's your throat. Let's see what he has to say real quick. I haven't done these cards in a while, so that's why I am giving you the extended on them. Okay? And I feel like we really need this information, because this is really beautiful. Okay. Archangel Gabriel, self-expression and speaking your truth. So, Gabriel holds his trumpet in one hand and a beautiful orb of blue light in the other. He is sending powerful energy to your throat center, acknowledging your power to communicate and your readiness to do so. This angel opens you up to truthful expressions, both with yourself and others. You may have had trouble with expressing your emotions and ideas in the past, but Gabriel is here to tell you that your soul longs to take this leap now. Listen to that, guys. Be aware that true communication includes how you speak to yourself. So never deny your profound inner value. Talking about your values, guys. Speak up for yourself. Write in your journal. Let your words flow. Now is the time to express yourself freely and fully, and the universe always honors your choice to do so. This could also indicate that a communication project is coming, or a time of heightened and communication with spirit and telepathy with others. So your telepathic communication is going to get stronger, and you're going to be able to telecommunicate with people. Right now, it's getting stronger with your guides and your ancestors, so you probably could hear them now, or you'll be able to very soon. This is the affirmation. My throat chakra is open to its perfect, healthy state, spinning with the beautiful energy of freedom and self-empowerment. I am free to express myself in every way. Wow, guys. So, it's time, right? Maybe this is part of your purpose, is to travel and to speak with people, to help people, or at least wherever you're going to travel to, wherever your next destination is, you may be able to help somebody there. And they're saying to stop with the anxiety, stop with the self negative talk, right? Because they can hear you. And they're saying that to let that go, right? Let's get that bad angel, negative angel off of our shoulder and start listening to the light, the white angel, right? Not the dark. And release the anxiety, because sometimes that's all it is people are trying to shift these fears onto us, right? It could have been something that happened to us and that we're holding on to. It's not always somebody else, but sometimes we're also feeling somebody else's energy and their fear of us not being here for them to pull off of our energy or get things from us. I seen a total difference when I wasn't here and I came back. So I'm just saying, you never know how much energy of yours that somebody can be using. And it's time to walk out that gate, guys. It's time to go. Alright, well, and what I'm getting here with communication, so you could also be either a reader, or you could be somebody that is going to be able to help people with speaking with, of course, the ancestors, their passed on loved ones. I'm getting something here about you might be able to channel people's loved ones and give them answers that they've been long waiting on. You're going to have a strong, deep connection with the spiritual realm. This really does kind of go with the reading I first did a little bit, because that's one of the things that I picked up, is that your connection is getting stronger with the spirit realm. Wow. Alright, let me get you an angel card. Look at that. Speak your truth with integrity. And this is, see, everyone always says, well, Gabriel, isn't Gabriel like a girl or is it a guy? Which, to me, remember, we have a girl side and we have a guy side, so it really doesn't matter. Like, I feel like we have both energies, right? Alright, angels, what do you want to tell the collective? And don't forget, you always got spiritual support. Loved ones in heaven. Thank you, loved ones in heaven, for drawing close at this time. And connect with music. Thank you, angels, for inspiring me through music. They are connecting with you through music. Don't forget, make sure you're writing things down. It's very important. I feel that every day when you watch readers, when you listen to music, when you're out walking, whatever you're doing, the signs, the synchronicities, the messages that you get, if all of a sudden you have one of those moments where you're like, what? And you're able to piece something together, it's because they're helping you, right? That's when it's time to start writing it down, because at the end of the day, if you take everything that you have been noting from the day and you put it together, you're going to have another piece of your puzzle. By the end of the week, you're going to be able to put more of it together and might even be able to fully solve it, right? And then that's going to move you on to your next. And for a lot of you guys, I feel like you're you're ready, right? All right, guys. Peace, love, and light. Don't forget, if you're vibing, to hit that like button for me.